Hello, bass players. Today we are going to be working on our 2-octave scales in the keys of A major and F sharp minor. And A major and F sharp minor both share the same key signature, 3 sharp. So we're going to have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp in both of these scales. And then of course we will add some additional sharps for the F sharp minor. Now the 2-octave scales on bass are tricky in general, so give yourself some time and be patient with yourself as you learn to navigate the fingerboard in different ways than you may have been challenged to do in your orchestra music. But just understand that it's really important as bass players that we really do know our way around the fingerboard, and that we're able to play in the positions on every string. That will make your fingering and your playing a lot more efficient when you do get to some challenging orchestral or solo music that requires you to really shift around a lot. So anyway, we're going to start with A major. We're going to start on the open A string, and we are not doing an octave leap down on this one. We are going to start on the open A string and just play up all the way 2 octaves, so you're going to end up in this range of the bass. So we'll start with open A, first finger in first position, B, C sharp, then we play open D, first finger. Now you're going to shift to first finger, so now you are in second position. And then fourth finger, this note is G sharp. That is the leading tone. And then you're going to shift again on the D string, so you're continuing to go up the D string. This is A. And this is now in fourth position. Now, first finger is A, then it's going to be a whole step, so fourth finger for the next note, B. So here's A, B, and then you're going to go back to C sharp, which is just a half step shift back with the first finger. Next one's a half step, so D is second finger. Next one is a whole step up, you're going to shift to first finger. Then third finger, this is the range where we can start using the third finger instead of the second. So this note is F sharp, and then you're going to shift up again to second finger on G sharp, and then third finger will play the A. You can bring your thumb up on the string here. You're high enough up that your thumb can't really go back behind the neck anymore. Turnaround is G sharp, back to A, second finger, third finger. If you've got a tape for your harmonic G, you're going to play the note below and above it, not going to play that note. Then first finger for the E, going back to second finger on D, first finger on C sharp, now over to the D string and shifting up to fourth position, fourth finger, that's B, and then here's A. Shifting down fourth finger on G sharp, first finger on F sharp, first finger also on E, D, and fourth finger on C sharp. B is first finger, and then A. Here's how it looks all together. Okay, now let's move on to the F sharp minor scale. We again are going to have 3 sharps in the key signature. So F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. And then your raised notes ascending, the 6th and 7th scale degrees are going to be turning into D sharp and E sharp. So E sharp is a white key on the piano, and so we normally think of that note as F natural, but when we play it in the context of F sharp minor, we do have to spell it as E sharp because we're already using the letter F for the tonic F sharp, and you do have to use a different note, a different letter of the musical alphabet for each note of the scale. So let's get started. The fingering for this one actually is quite similar to the A major scale, so that is going to make it helpful when you pair them up. We're going to do first finger on the E string for F sharp, fourth finger G sharp, A is open, first finger B, C sharp is fourth finger. Now you need to play D sharp ascending, so you're going to go half position, and then you're going to stay in half position and use your fourth finger for E sharp. That's the same note as F natural. So it would be normally second finger in first position, but here we're in half position, so fourth finger. Then shift to first finger. You're now in second position. That is F sharp. You're going to go ahead and do fourth finger for G sharp. Shift to the A, first finger, fourth finger for B, then you're on C sharp, first finger, over on the G string, shift back a half step, and then you're going to go fourth finger for D sharp, you're going to go up to second finger for E sharp, and then third finger will play F sharp. The turnaround is E sharp, so go ahead and do second finger, back to F sharp. Now here's where the fingering changes a little bit. You're going to go first finger for E natural. You're going to play D natural, second finger, first finger C sharp. Now shift up and move over to the D string for fourth finger. That is B, and then A, and then same as the ascending fingering, G sharp is fourth finger, and then F sharp is first finger. Then you'll go ahead and shift all the way back to first position for E natural, open D, fourth, first, open, G sharp, and then F sharp. So all together and slowly it looks like this. Let's try it with a beat. And once again, we're going to do 4 beats per note. 1, 2, 3, 4. sense. Both of these scales are kind of on the challenging side because there is a lot of shifting, but it's also a really great opportunity to just get used to moving around your fingerboard. And what I would encourage you to do is just take it really slow at first and focus on just getting those fingers in the right spot, and then also associating what notes you're playing with where your fingers are on the strings. So good luck and happy practicing.